Welcome to the deep dive. Ready for something inspiring?
I hope so.
Today, we're diving into Heartbeat, Human Connections.
Oh, I love that book.
It's a collection of 10 incredible acts of kindness from around the world.
You know, these stories are more than just feel-good anecdotes, right? They really offer a glimpse into what drives people to be altruistic.
And the impact those actions have.
Yeah, the ripple effect.
That's what I love about this deep dive going beyond the surface. And to make it even more fun, we're doing a countdown.
Oh, fun. From 10.
Starting with number 10 and working our way to the most inspiring story.
I'm okay. I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, so story number 10 takes us to Riga, Latvia. Picture this. You own a bakery, right?
Okay, yeah.
And it's freezing cold outside. You see this elderly woman struggling. What do you do?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Probably offer her a warm drink, maybe.
Right. Most of us would probably feel for her, maybe say a few kind words.
Yeah.
But this bakery owner, he went above and beyond, invited her in, offered her a warm place to sit, and even provided her with free meals.
Wow, for a whole week.
For a week.
That's amazing.
Talk about a warm welcome.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Other businesses, they saw this, right?
Right.
And they were so inspired that they started doing similar things.
Helping people in need in their community.
Exactly.
You know, there's actually research on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Witnessing kindness, it can actually trigger more kindness.
Like a chain reaction.
It's like a social contagion, one good deed inspiring another.
Wow. So it's not just a nice story.
No, it's science.
There's actual science behind it. Story number 9 brings us to a school in Spain
Okay.
where some students, they decided to tackle this problem.
What problem?
Loneliness, especially among young people.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And it's becoming more common these days.
Sometimes it's really sad.
So these students, they came up with this idea, buddy benches.
Oh, I've heard of those.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
So you know what they are.
Yeah, it's like a designated bench, right?
Yep, in the schoolyard.
And if you're feeling lonely, you can go sit there.
Exactly. It's a signal to other students that you're open to talking, to connecting.
It's such a simple idea, but it's so smart.
Instead of suffering in silence.
You have a way to reach out.
Right. And it helps others offer support.
And it kind of normalizes it, you know? Asking for help.
Makes it part of the school culture.
Encourages empathy.
And it sounds like it's working.
Yeah, I've heard they're all over the world now.
All over the world.
Huh.
Amazing, right?
That's awesome.
Okay, story number 8. We're going to Japan for this one, okay? There was this tech company.
Yeah, okay.
And they stepped up during lockdown to address this growing concern, the digital divide.
The digital divide. Right, yeah.
You know, a lot of us take technology for granted.
Yeah, for sure.
But for underprivileged kids, not having computers or reliable internet, it can really impact their education.
yeah, it makes it so much harder to keep up.
This company recognized that,
Good for them.
and they decided to donate laptops.
To children who needed them. That's great.
So they helped these kids keep up with their schooling.
And they gave them access to, like, a world of information.
Yeah. That they might not have had otherwise.
It's so important, digital equity, right?
It is.
Especially for these big tech companies.
For them to recognize their role in bridging that gap.
Absolutely.
Speaking of unexpected places, story number 7 takes us to New York City.
Okay.
During lockdown,
Oh, wow.
businesses were closed, storefronts boarded up,
Yeah, it was pretty bleak.
but this street artist, they saw an opportunity.
An opportunity.
Yeah. Instead of seeing those boarded up shops as, you know, symbols of hardship,
He saw them as something else.
he saw them as blank canvases.
What?
He started painting these vibrant murals on them,
Oh, I love that.
bringing color and life back to the streets.
It's amazing how art can just lift your mood.
It's true.
You walk by something beautiful and it just makes you feel better.
It's powerful.
It is. And art has this way of connecting people too, right?
It,
It starts conversations, builds community.
especially during tough times.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it wasn't just about beautifying the neighborhood.
It sparks something bigger.
It became a citywide movement.
Wow.
Other artists, community members, they joined in.
Creating murals, spreading messages of hope
Exactly. It's amazing how one person's actions
can inspire so many.
can inspire an entire city.
It's beautiful.
It really is.
Turning adversity into something positive.
Okay, our next story, we're going to Australia.
All right, down under.
This neighborhood, they wanted to combat isolation
Loneliness.
and build a sense of belonging.
I love that.
So they came up with this idea,
What did they do?
a kindness walk.
A kindness walk. What's that?
So residents would walk around the neighborhood, right?
Uh-huh.
And they'd leave little gifts,
Gifts? Like what?
little things. Notes of encouragement, maybe do a small chore for someone,
Oh, that's so
leave it on
nice.
their doorstep.
I love that idea.
So simple, but imagine finding that
Right, brightens your whole day.
makes you feel appreciated.
See, it's like those random acts of kindness videos
Yeah.
that go viral.
It reminds you that even the smallest gestures can make such a difference
In someone's life.
in someone's mood,
Absolutely.
and it creates this positive feedback loop, right?
Totally.
You receive kindness, and you want to pay it forward.
It just spreads.
A chain reaction of goodwill.
What if we all did that,
A little kindness walk?
Just incorporated it into our routines.
That's a great thought. And you know what? Let's unpack that idea
Yeah, let's do it.
after we finish with these amazing stories.
Okay, sounds good. Speaking of small gestures making a big impact, story number 5 takes us to South Africa. This one really shows the power of community.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
So a devastating storm, it ripped through a community,
Oh, no.
and it left this single mother's home in ruins, just destroyed.
Gosh, that's awful.
Her neighbors, they didn't just offer condolences, they took action.
What did they do?
They rolled up their sleeves and started rebuilding her house.
Oh.
And it wasn't just neighbors.
Oh, really?
Local businesses donated materials, construction workers offered their skills.
Incredible.
Even complete strangers came to help.
The whole community came together.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? When something like that happens.
It really brings out the best in people sometimes.
It's like this instinct to help someone in need.
It's inspiring.
It shows the strength of the human spirit.
Story number 4. This one's heartwarming. We're going to Canada.
Okay.
It's about this young girl who started a kindness club at her school.
Ah, that's so sweet.
She didn't wait for the adults to do it. She took the initiative herself.
So cool.
What kind of things did they do?
All sorts of things. They wrote letters to seniors in nursing homes.
Oh, wow.
They collected donations for charities, even just offered compliments to their fellow students.
It's simple acts of kindness.
Exactly.
Can you imagine those seniors getting those letters?
I know. Must have brightened their day so much.
And it's good for the kids too, right? Doing these acts of kindness.
Absolutely. Makes you feel good, gives you a sense of purpose.
And the kindness club, it didn't stop there.
No.
It became a school-wide thing.
Wow.
Hundreds of students participating.
That's amazing. Started with just one girl.
One person can make a difference.
That's the takeaway, right?
Absolutely. Okay, story number 3. We're traveling to India for this one.
India. Okay.
That's about this retired teacher.
Okay.
He was really concerned about kids in his community,
What about them?
kids who didn't have access to education.
Oh, right.
So he decided to do something about it.
What'd he do?
He opened his own home as a free school.
Wow. In his own home?
Yep, for underprivileged kids.
That's incredible.
He believes education is so important.
It is. It's the key to so many things.
But how did he manage to run a whole school by himself?
Well, it wasn't just him.
Yeah.
The community helped people, donated books, supplies, even their time.
Wow. So it really became a community effort.
It did. That's beautiful. It shows you, even in retirement, you can still make a difference.
You can still give back.
Exactly. Okay, story number 2. This one takes us to Brazil.
Right.
This one went viral. I think you might have seen it.
Maybe. What is it?
It's a video of this guy driving down a busy street,
Okay.
and he sees this family of ducks
Ducks?
trying to cross the road.
Oh.
He stops his car right in the middle of traffic
What?
to
Real?
let the ducks cross safely.
That is so sweet.
I know. It's such a simple act of kindness.
I think I did see that video.
It just blew up online. Everyone loved it.
It's a good reminder to slow down sometimes,
And be present.
to appreciate the world around us,
Yeah.
to show compassion to all living beings.
And it sparked this whole conversation about animal welfare.
Yeah, treating animals with respect.
It's important.
It is.
Okay, are you ready for the top story?
I am. Story number 1, what is it?
This one takes us to the UK.
All right.
It's about this group of friends.
Oh,
They had
sweet.
this amazing idea
What was it?
to use technology to connect people.
Oh, interesting.
They realized a lot of people want to help others,
Right.
but they don't always know how.
Or where to start,
Exactly. And then there are people who need help.
but they're afraid to ask.
Yeah, they don't want to burden anyone.
Right.
So these friends, they created an app.
An app. What kind of app?
It's called Kindness Connect.
Kindness Connect. I love that name.
It connects people who need help with people who can offer it.
Brilliant.
Right.
That's such a simple but powerful idea.
It is. It's like a social network for kindness.
So you can post a request for help on the app.
Yeah, anything from grocery shopping to just needing someone to talk to.
And then other people can see those requests and offer their help.
Exactly.
It takes away that awkwardness of asking.
This is so much easier to connect.
And it's not just in the UK anymore.
Oh, really?
It's gone global.
That's incredible.
People all over the world using this app to help each other.
That's amazing.
It's a perfect example of technology being used for good.
It really is.
Technology can bring people together.
And make the world a kinder place.
Exactly. It really makes you think,
About
how we can all make a difference.
Yeah.
It's like that kindness walk idea.
Right.
What if we all just, incorporated a little bit of that into our lives?
Made an effort to be more kind.
Exactly. Doesn't have to be anything big.
Just small gestures.
Hold the door for someone, offer a compliment.
Smile at a stranger.
There's actually a movement online, the #KindnessRipple Challenge.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
It encourages people to do one act of kindness.
And then challenge 3 friends to do the same.
It's amazing how quickly something like that can spread.
It's like those heartwarming videos that go viral.
They remind us that kindness is contagious.
And that even small actions can have a big impact.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Heartbeat, human connections.
I'm feeling inspired.
Me too.
What about you?
I want to leave you with a question.
Okay, I'm listening.
What act of kindness will you do today?
To create a ripple of positivity.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be anything huge
Just one small thing.
to brighten someone's day.
And maybe inspire them to do the same.
And don't forget to share your stories with us.
Yeah, we love hearing about them.
You can find us on social media.
At AI for the people.
And use the hashtag #KindnessRippleChallenge.
Let's keep spreading the kindness.
One act at a time.
Making the world a better place.
Thanks for joining us on this heartwarming journey.
Until next time.
Stay kind.